Alright, y'all, we live. Ooh, we are. Hey, y'all. How's everybody doing? It's the nighttime over here, so I hope y'all night is going really cool. Um, I ain't gonna hold you. Your girl has been really busy. And I feel like I've been saying that a lot during these lives, so I'm so sorry. So, what I decided to do is to chunk the days that I have missed. So you're just gonna get like, all of the different prompts. Um, so I'm so sorry. But I do hope like even if it's like miss, like I hope that you're able to kind of like go back and you can like, journal and do what you need to do. So um in terms of updates and progress from me, we're still trucking along with the cleanse, the intermittent fasting, with the vice stuff. When it comes to that, I have not broke any of that. I've been doing that like really diligently. It's hitting 9:30 over here and I have my water. Guys, I was supposed to drink that so nice. And then I choked. What is it? Yeah, hold on. Excuse me. That was not as cute as I thought it would be. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna have to edit that out. But anyways, so yeah, I'm literally fighting for my life. Um but yeah. What I'm gonna do is just chunk all of the videos together. So right now we have day 23 today, I believe day 29. And what I'm gonna do is just chop everything up. And I'm gonna see if I can annotate them so you can kind of like glide and go to whichever one you need to. So yeah, I'm just gonna do that so that when we end up getting to day 30, I'm gonna be on the live for that. We can kiki, we can hang out, we can do all the things. But it's gonna be super exciting. So yeah, that's gonna be my whole thing. And yeah, so anyways, without further ado, I'm sorry, the choking got me. It really got me. But without further ado, let me jump into these questions and then we can get it popping. I hope y'all can see that okay. Yeah. So I had left off on day 23. So day 23 prompt is, what inner child wounds am I soothing with this habit? Slash with my vice. And so I would say for me, I'd say a lot of that would be comfort. I think just kind of growing up in a household where I couldn't really like express myself, and I guess express like if something were to happen to me and I couldn't so readily like call on like my parents or any other like guardian or adult to be there for me emotionally. I feel like I used food and sweet things especially to kind of like soothe and cope with my feelings. So that would be like my personal thing with my vice. And I feel like now I'm realizing and understanding that it no longer serves me because I have ways of dealing with it. Like I have ways of like dealing with my feelings and being able to kind of be my own guardian and parent and helping myself with that, along with having a support system, like having family members I could reach out to, or friends, or therapy. Like there's so many different things. So I think I'm just kind of in the sense of that and just trying to make, that work so that I can like fully eliminate my vice. So if we move into day 24 is, how does removing this vice align with my highest self? And then on that part, I would say for me, I think it comes back to the other question, and it would be, it no longer serves me. It's something of the past. And I think it's like, the only way to move forward is go up, go straight, you know what I'm saying? Like keep going. And I just feel like if I keep like being comfortable in the vice, it's like I'm never gonna grow and move forward in where I need to go, which is being healthier, having better like portion control, food eating habits, being on a sustainable weight loss journey, being on a sustainable like eating and nutritional regimen, and just overall having healthier coping mechanisms to dealing with like, some of the issues that I face, because I don't need food to necessarily heal that. Okay, if we jump into day 25, we're saying, what new habits can I create that align with my goals and values? Um, for me, I would say working out. I would say having like healthy snacks in the house, and like really checking in with myself in terms of like, do you really want this? Why do you want it? Are you eating because you're bored? What is this? And also just having the balance of like, sometimes I like after the cleanse, sometimes I am gonna want something sweet, or sometimes I am gonna want like a cookie or whatever. And it's like, that's not inherently bad, but it's also like, how often is this happening? What are we using this for? Et cetera, et cetera. So just kind of like understanding the reasoning why. Not trying to say no like every single time, but also like not trying, like having balance and not saying yes every single time as well. So I would just say like making sure that, good portion control, good, what's the word? It would be portion control and good, um, not determination, but I would say like willpower is one thing. Oh, discipline, that's the word. So having good discipline and having good portion control and eating habits. And then also the eating I do, like making sure that that's healthy, making sure I'm eating food that is not only healthy but also like I'm excited about. And then also having like meals that like really satiate me. Um so I don't excuse me. So I don't feel like I am, essentially not being fully satisfied or not fully being satiated after like I eat an actual meal. Um, okay, then we gonna move over to day 26. So for day 26, we're saying, how can I use this challenge as a lesson for personal growth? That's a good question. So, how can I use this challenge as a lesson for personal growth? I definitely am facing a lot of personal growth currently. Um, but I think it goes back to the last question of just like having that willpower, having that determination, um, having the discipline. I think that is teaching me a lot. I think that's a good habit to have, and I think that's teaching me a lot, especially when it comes to making these videos. Because as you can see, sometimes I don't want to come on here. And I mean, it's not because I don't want to do them. I think sometimes I just get like a little discouraged where I'm like, oh, like, is anybody watching? Like, does this even matter? Da da da. And I have to like continuously say to myself, like, it doesn't matter. What matters is like, I made a vow and commitment to myself to not only do the cleanse, not only do the fasting, but also post the videos as well. And so, like, I think when I first skipped, I was like, oh my gosh, like, dang, that sucks. Blah, blah, blah. And I just wanted to quit. And I was like, no, like, you can still keep going. You can always keep going. Um, but again, like, even if nobody's watching, like, that, like, me upping and quitting, like, I'll know that's on me. And it's gonna, like, follow me to other things that I do where I'm gonna just be more comfortable to like quit something because I feel a way as opposed to like pushing through it and making sure that like, I fully followed through on something. So I think all in all, this is just teaching me to like keep going, keep believing in myself. Also be like a woman of my word to myself. So that way, when I need to show up for other things, like I know that I'm giving 100%, I'm doing what I need to do, and I'm really able to like show up for me and be like the best version of myself so that I can, shine and be the best version of myself in other aspects of my life. Okay, so for day 27, we are saying what spiritual or mindfulness practices can support me in overcoming cravings. This is a good one because I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I was having cravings bad, like right before this live stream. I actually ended up, again, did not cheat, but I ended up eating some stale graham crackers in my cabinet. Now, it wasn't off no like fiending ish. I literally like ate it. I saw it was like kind of soggy, and I was like, ugh. So like I just threw it out. But when I came back, cause then I took a walk, and then when I came back, I had some like what is it called? Not granola, but I had some trail mix, and I was like, okay, we're cool. And that kind of like satisfied my sweet tooth because it had like I had the protein pack one and the tropical pack. And for the tropical girlies, if you know, you know, because it has like the little pineapples and the raisins, and it's kind of like sweet. And I like mixed it together with some like plantain chips. That it was bomb, but like um trail mix, trail mix and nuts and all that. It just like if you eat too much of it, it's like it's too many calories and all that. So I wasn't trying to like overindulge, but I was also like, oh my god, this is so good. So wait, let's go back to the question. So, anyways, spirit. Okay, so what spiritual or mindfulness practices can support me in overcoming cravings? Okay, so coming back to that, girl, that's why I'm like, that's a good question. But like, I think the biggest thing is just continuing for myself to understand and learn my body more. And the spiritual like part of that is like intuitive eating, mindful eating, and really having that mind. Well, more not even really mind body, but it's more of like, well, no, yeah, I would say mind body connection, or more so mind gut connection, where I'm like, okay, am I really hungry, or do I really want a snack, or like, am I frustrated, am I bored, am I tired, like what is it giving? Because I had eaten dinner a couple hours after as well. So like honestly, I wasn't like full because my food digested, but I was still like, we shouldn't be like hungry. So like, what's the real tea? And I think for this case, I think I just had a sweet tooth, and I don't know if I was like a little bored, but I think I was just having like a sweet tooth because I was like preoccupied on something. But sometimes if I do work on something and I'm like stressed, or like when you work on something and like you don't feel stressed, but your body does something, like it'll have like Like I used to like fidget with my pen, or I might like wiggle my, you can't see it, but I might like wiggle my leg, or like sometimes I'll be like swinging back and forth in the chair, or I don't know, people be like fidgeting. So like I feel like I had like a nervous tick where I wanted to like maybe eat something. So it's like for me, just kind of like understanding what my body does, why it does it, and trying to pick like a healthier reaction, or like or a soothing method, so that way like it's not offered always eating or always getting a snack, or like, you know, related to food or me eating something. Oh, that was a good question. No lies. Okay, so for day 28, we have, how will my future self thank me for giving up this vice? I ain't gonna hold you. I feel like originally my future self is going to hate me. but but I think it's also going to love me at the same time. It's gonna know like, yo, like we're doing this because we need to get healthier. We're doing this because we have goals that we need to achieve, and we're doing this because at the end of the day, this is gonna elevate and like really like make us a better person. And so my bad, y'all. I be tripping with these questions. So coming back, it says, how will my future self? How will my future self thank me for giving up this vice? So, I mean, I think a lot of it would be like rewarding myself, or you know, my body thanking me with like positive self talk. So if I have like a craving, it just kind of saying like, hey, like, you know, it's okay, or like, you know, maybe we can go back to like what we did during the cleanse and do like A, B, C, and D. I feel like it'll thank me by speaking up more, like I had mentioned in the other question with like the intuitive eating, and like even when I eat now, like I can feel my body, like I can feel my stomach expanding when I'm eating, to tell me like, hey, like this is a good meal, but like we're getting full. Like we've had a little bit too much. Like do you want to put some of that food up? Like we have extra leftovers. So I think like that's how I think my body communicating with me in a way that is trying to protect my progress, my body, my like my mental, just all those things. I feel like that's how it's gonna thank me. And yeah, again, I think just having that like mind body slash mind gut connection is really huge, because I think the more I do this, the more my body is gonna be able to like communicate out with me. And at the end of the day, like my body wants what's best. So it's like I don't want to keep suppressing its thoughts with like my soothing or my habits that aren't good for me, you know, and aren't healthy for me. So yeah. Okay, and then we're finally at day 29. So day 29 says, what does my soul truly crave that this vice could never fulfill? Sounds really powerful. I think it's safety. Yeah. I think it's safety and comfort. I think it's safety and comfort. Because I think a lot of the times, like, if I'm like super nervous or I'm anxious, like, even if I'm like, oh my God, especially at work, like, I am snacking like a mad woman. And a lot of the times, like, I'm either like bored or I'm stressed, and yeah, and then I kind of like turn and I like want a snack. And it's not necessarily because I'm hungry. A lot of the times, like honestly, it's either to like keep me awake, or it's to like keep me from being bored. Like I think my taste buds, like if my taste buds are doing something, it's kind of like okay, like like this is boring, but at least like we're eating something, like that we like or whatever. So I think that's the biggest thing. I think it's comfort. What did I say? It's comfort and it's oh my gosh. I was gonna say soothing, but that, oh, I'm so sorry. That's not what I said before. I had a total brain fart. But um oh my goodness. Sorry, and then people are like yelling outside and I'm like, what is going on? But um anyways, I think a big part of that is yeah, comfort. I forgot the other thing I said. I'm sorry guys. But yeah, I would say that's the biggest thing for me when it comes to my vice. And yeah, I think I'm just learning how to. I would say like the next step would be learning how to get these things not from your vice, but I feel like it's a journey, and I definitely feel like it's easier said than done. Um, so I would hope on this cleanse, you guys are able to, like, you're able to explore that and you're able to find something that works for you and tweak it to how you need to and really really have something else to you know alleviate whatever you are like running from essentially or running from slash trying to gain, you know what I mean. um so yeah, so I think we went over these pretty prompts. I also have these prompt questions in the description if you want to, take time to just jot them down and journal them down as well. I don't know if you can hear that too, but this also might be a good time for me to wrap up because, like, girl, somebody's dog is barking. My neighbor, no shade, is a little. They be, I don't know if I don't know what gender, but they be big backing, and I can hear them like, dun, 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 dun. Like, they be like, and I'm like, oh my God. So it's just, sometimes it's a lot going on and it be driving me crazy. So, yeah, girl, we got a dog. I'm wondering if they're going to big back again. It's just a lot going on. So, I think we can safely end this live. Um, I'm also a little tired. I'm so sorry, y'all. Y'all be catching me when I'm tired. But I do want to say I love, love, love everybody that is continuously watching, continuously doing the cleanse and the cleanse, the intermittent fasting, and all that beautiful thing. Also, if you're watching this on the 27th, this is a new moon. A new moon is here today, so I'm gonna do a little tarot reading too before I go to bed and everything. But yeah, guys, listen. One thing I will say before I head off. I've been a little tired and just like a little all over the place lately. However, really getting into it. I could see, like I could feel the manifestations working. Like I already feel like they're here. I just feel like I need to keep moving forward so that I'm able to really like get the blessings I need to get moving through it. But it's like crazy because it's like all these beautiful opportunities have been opening up for me. I feel like I've been stepping out of my comfort zone with a lot of things. I feel like I have not been letting fear like take away some of the adventure and exploration that I've been having or been wanting to do. And also, like financially, like a lot of blessings have been happening. So I'm just very blessed. I'm very blessed. I'm very fortunate for the things I have and for the things that I'm receiving. I feel and welcome this energy of like abundance in me that I feel like is already here, but more so flowing through me and continuing to flow through me. And I really hope that, you guys feel it as well throughout this journey. I may come on here a little sometimes dead, and I'm so sorry for that. It's more just because, like, your girl's tired because your girl's like running around doing so many different things. But when I do come on here, I'm so 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 happy that y'all are kicking it with me for another video. I'm so happy that y'all are here doing this with me, and I'm so happy that like you are working towards your blessings and your manifestations and all of the beautiful things that you are looking to get and have gotten. Um, and I just like also, push this abundant mindset. Um, so that way, y'all are able to get what you need to get and then some, because listen, the blessings never run dry over here. So, yeah, guys, a lot of fun, cool, exciting things are happening. Um, I cannot wait to show you guys my paintings. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a fun summer. And it's been a fun spring. But if you want to keep up with me, please go follow me on Instagram. I'm not on TikTok as much, but please go follow me on Instagram, and you can have a ball over there. Um, but yes, a lot of fun things are happening, and I'm just so happy. I'm very happy. So, anyways, let me hop off. The next time I will see y'all is day 30. And oh my gosh, I'm so excited. And then that will mean that we are half of the way there. I feel like we'll be on week 5 as well, if I'm not mistaken. Um, so yeah, that's huge. That's so huge. And I'm so proud of myself. I'm so proud of y'all. And oh, it's gonna be so exciting. Okay. So, anyways, I'm gonna log off for the night. And I love all of y'all. And I will see y'all at 30. Okay. Bye.